You're like, well,
our dad was very sweet and took us to Hawaii when I was a kid. Oh. So I was so inspired by the tropics, by paradise, which is why that wild green, which is why that beautiful, those shades of seafoam. You see a lot of those tropical vacation holiday vibes. But everything should be a vacation because why? We were on God's wake-up list. Yeah. If we get to wake up, we get to do whatever we want for the day.
Yeah, I love that. Just kind of being grateful
What's your favorite?
for your moment.
What's your summer?
I love fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I do love fall. The temperature's perfect, beautiful, like the leaves, the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, fall is probably like my favorite. I love, okay, first of all, I own many of Lawrence's pants.
I do a good trouser. Do a pant, great wide leg.
Trousers are really having a moment.
Pant, yep.
And when you buy the right trouser, it's not stiff, it's not fussy, it's not uncomfortable. It's actually very comfortable. It's almost as comfortable as like loungewear.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what Lawrence did in these beautiful trousers. It's a tailored wide leg pant, loaded with stretch, but they look like a woven, okay? But lots of stretch. $42.99 gets these home. Let me take you through the colors, because I believe these are, do I have the colors on this one? Deep sea, yes. Okay, so deep sea, soft tan. Now we have a true red. If like you were into the watermelon, but you're looking for a true red pant, we've got that right here. And then we also have the black. Petite is 28 inches. And then the regular is 31 inches. These are
how chic is that?
Fantastic. So what was your vision with these tailored wide leg pants?
Again, I'm inspired by old Hollywood glamour. I'm inspired by that timeless classic silhouette. Audrey Hepburn, Lauren Bacall, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford. They had that perfect tailored leg silhouette. And now that women are dressing, they want a pant that they can dress up, dress down. The wide leg silhouette is so perfectly balanced, but I gave you a functioning button, a working fly, because this is that perfect piece when you want just to elevate your look ever so slightly. But women nowadays, which I love, are wearing their tennis shoes, their kicks, their sneaks, their sandals. So you buy one pair or two pair at this price point and replace your jean with these. If you start adding new pieces to your daily way of walk, it's a whole new look, a whole new feel.
That's a really good point.
And I just think it's, well, a lot of people are going out again.
Yeah.
A lot of people are dressing up. And you're thinking, oh, I just wish I found, remember that pair of pants that I saw? I didn't get them because they were too expensive. At this price point.
Yeah, $42.99. I think in the last, gosh, I'm going to say like 9 months, almost a year, right? Just about a year. We've seen so much change in fashion. And I think coming out of a time where we were very comfort lounge for years, i.e. there was a pandemic. I said that to my son the other day. He's only 8. And I was like, oh, you remember the pandemic? And he looked at me, his eyes were like, huh? I said, when we wore masks. And he goes, oh, like that's what he could remember. But there was this kind of era in fashion where things were very, very comfortable and relaxed. And we still want to stay within that. But I love that now we're going back to these like very traditional pieces. It still has to be comfortable. It still has to be flattering, but you're doing exactly what Lawrence has said. You're wearing it with these cute casual jackets and a sneaker, but you look so much more elevated. So now more than ever, you're probably having to update some pants in your wardrobe because what we're seeing has changed. This is deep sea. We have true red. We also have soft sand and the black. Now these you will order 0 through 32. But they do have a little bit of stretch.
Which I love.
Too,
so
it's not like a rigid woven.
Also, here, watch. Look at that perfect stretch right here. It's just, well, I mean, it's the perfect amount of stretch. And look at the way it's so figure flattering and appealing on Katya.
Katya's in that sand, by the way. She's 5'10", and Katya wears the 2 in these, if that helps.
There's a drape to the pant that I just think is so feminine. When you walk across the floor, whether you're at the market or you're going to dinner, you glide. And there's this feeling of floating when you wear something that is just tailored, but it's not so constricting. And with that stretch, it literally gives you enough movement. When you're sitting, whether it's your place of worship, whether you're at a nice dinner, no matter where you're going, you're also not going to get, because of the fabrication, the wrinkles around the midsection. So you know when you stand up and you have all the wrinkles all here and on that backside, it won't happen with these pants. But it feels like you're wearing, I would say loungewear.
Yeah.
Because it's just so comfortable.
It's not
with your body.
restrictive.
It also breathes. This fabric has breath, but look at the stretch. That is such a great amount of stretch for a proper, tailored wide leg pant. And we have a model here named Crystal who has never worn a wide leg in her life because she said she felt that it overpowered her. For
Because Crystal's about, what, 5'2", 5'3"?
5'2", yeah. For my perfect petites, she said she wears wide leg now because it balances out the entire silhouette. So don't let that wide leg overpower you. And here's what I encourage all of you. Order a couple of my pieces today because of the clearance prices and the amazing prices that you have. Get them sent to your house, introduce them to your existing wardrobe, and see how many pieces it works with what you have.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, what I love about QVC, you get to send it back.
Yeah, you have 30 days. Hey,
Look,
we also offer free exchanges too, so don't worry about sizing. We have our fit guide on QVC.com. So if you measure, you're gonna measure your waist and the fullest part of your hips for these pants, and that'll bring you to your perfect numerical size.
Perfect for summer,
True
for
red,
spring.
that gorgeous soft sand. This is your deep sea blue, so pretty. And then we also have them in black as well.
Definitely need the black.
Yeah, a 687-221. A really fantastic tailored pant with a wide leg, but again, our wide leg is always really
But you know, though, it's like a
modest.
wardrobe arsenal. Like you know that you always have it. You want to start building.
Yes. Thanks, Jake. Okay, we're counting down to celebrate summer. So maybe you want to complete